BearPodcast 461.
It involves showing of more fur.
It's nothing like making a pig bottom squeal than using bacon lube.
Village there full of gay.
Hey, all you bears!
Okay, I just saw this on Facebook today. I think he's closeted. You think he's just closeted?
And I got my ass chewed out by everyone.
Thanksgiving. The gay, the geek, and the bizarre.
Laying on the couch eating bonbons and his junk.
Just that, I saw it on next.
Do some sexting with
You're listening to BearPodcast.com.
He called and then he was freaked out. You're really bitter here.
I am bitter.
Bitter.
It's been a
Party of
shitty
one
week.
over
The
here.
bitter party of one right here. It's been a shitty week, let me tell you.
Welcome everyone to Bear Podcast. I am Nard.
I'm Dave.
Yes, our guest host today is Dave. Well, not really a guest anymore. He's just really almost a regular here. But right now he's just filling up for Ray because Ray is out and about. He's in Galveston right now, having fun. with
Yeah,
Robbie.
he's taking a lot of vacations. We just get back from
I know.
Dallas, and now he's in Galveston.
We got
What?
back from Dallas, and
Must
then
be
he
nice.
goes off to.
Some of us had to work today.
I know.
Yeah.
People have to work, Ray. You know.
Yeah.
You know, so
Slack.
he's out on vacation right now, but it's nice. So this is episode 461. It's actually a pre-recorded show because we already recorded our show at TBRU, the live one, one episode ago, 460. So this is actually like a time machine thing, Okay.
The future Maynard?
It's the future. We're in the future. That's right. So it's March 18th. We're recording this on March 18th. So it's a Monday, and we're recording this because next week we cannot record the show next week, so we're just pre-recording this one. So I'll explain later. But anyway,
So this is a kind of a second TBRU show.
it's actually a second TBRU show.
Wow.
Yes, because it's a another recap because we did record during Saturday, and there's a lot of things happened Saturday.
Yes.
Yes.
A lot of things happened all week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
that's
did
right.
you like TBRU this year?
TBRU, all in all, for me, was really fun. Aside from the seeing people who are the cliquish part of the event, most of the stuff there to me are great. Some of my friends who are virgins, are TBRU virgins, they got their cherry
They're not
pop.
virgins anymore.
Yeah, like Wayne.
Nobody leaves TBRU a virgin.
Mike came.
Yes, that was
Mike
awesome.
surprised me on Friday afternoon because after so many years that I've been going to TBRU, I've been going alone. Mike doesn't want to go, and this time Mike went.
Do you know I kind of called that?
You kind of thought
Rob
so?
said to me, "Oh, I thought Mike was coming." I said, "No, he's not coming." He's like, "Oh, I wanted to see him," and I said, "Well, sometimes Mike surprises Maynard, so maybe he'll show up, but I don't think he's gonna this time." And then he did.
It did.
So I kind of called it.
Just so happened that I'm alone in the room, so I had to hide everything.
Just so happened.
I had to clean the room to throw away the condoms.
I wish I was alone in my room. That didn't happen though. Thanks, Ray.
Thanks, Ray. The one who arranged the room is not there,
I
right?
think we should trash Ray for a second.
Ray. No,
Ray
no.
was supposed to room with me, as all the podcast listeners know, and then ditched me for his boyfriend last week, and I ended up with the guy he invited to stay with me, who's a really nice guy, and his boyfriend, and it was fine, but it was a little crazy.
It was a little crazy, but
Trey could get really drunk and then sleep till 3 p.m, so I didn't have my room at all. But
Oh,
that was the
really?
only real
Are you
issue.
expecting them to be, hey, I'm gonna have a trick, please go, something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get out. I need the room.
There you go. I
You
need the
know?
room. Come
Shit's
on.
happening,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. That's why. So, yeah, it's kind of a hard situation for you there. Mhm.
It was all right.
But it's okay.
It's not
But
going
they're
to
nice
happen
guys.
again, I can tell you that.
Okay. So like I said, we did record at the mezzanine at TBRU. That was fun with Ray.
Yeah.
And we also did a
I missed
tour.
that. I don't know where
Oh,
I
it was really a quick one. We did a few stories. We did a few topics,
Okay,
and we did that. You and I went through the vendor mall,
we did. That was
which you
fun.
saw in the previous episode.
Which I'm wearing one of their hats.
That's right.
That's from GROWLr.
Is that a
Mike
girl
Kurtz.
wear?
That's a GROWLr hat.
I should wear my
GROWLr
GROWLr
hat.
hood. I have a GROWLr hat. So shout out, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Thank you for your
San Diego.
Mike from San Diego.
Yep.
Thank you for your, headwear. Giving us
I got
headwear.
headwear.
Giving us headwear.
and t-shirts there.
Yeah. Okay, if you guys don't know, I've been wearing the Bears Against Bullies shirt. He's the one who made that. So
Yeah.
a couple of years ago. All right, so we did that, and we're pretty much wrapping up Saturday and Sunday that we were there in Dallas. That was fun. We went to Eddie Dean's ranch, rode the bus, and
But you went. I didn't.
You went. You didn't go.
I wanted to go. It
Yeah.
didn't happen. So let's talk about that. in a
Well,
second.
yeah. Eddie Dean's ranch. They had the what did they have? Chicken, pork. They're kind of baked stuff.
It's the barbecue stuff. Right?
It was not barbecue.
It wasn't barbecue. Oh,
I guess
okay.
they didn't. I thought they were gonna switch it up. So I
Ah.
guess whenever you go to Roundup, it's always barbecue.
Yeah.
So we went there and we ate salads and pies. It's a great idea having a Bluebell ice cream and underneath, and you
have
put
to have
pie on top.
You have to have Bluebell in Texas. I found that out very quick
Yeah,
when I moved
you
here.
can have to. So we did that, and the entertainment at the dinner was the Austin Baptist women. So they sang, they danced, and everything. They're pretty
Really?
funny. Yeah, they did.
Oh,
They were
okay.
there.
It was funny though.
It was funny.
I remember last year's I liked a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It was the
They're pretty
impersonator.
entertaining. Very entertaining.
Yeah.
Okay, so after that, after eating there, we all went to the contest. Did you go to the contest?
I
little
did.
bit, right?
I was in there for the showing of everyone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So we saw the there. How many categories are there? There's admirer. There's a bear. And there's a cub. Right.
Right. And we had a couple friends in the bear and cub
What
categories.
happens? The ones who won.
They seemed to be they should have been flip flopped.
I know.
Because
One
I
is
don't know
more
why
of a-
Patrick thinks he's a cub and Don thinks he's a bear, and it's kind of the opposite.
Yeah, but so that contest was really fun. It was because you got to see them in costume in their wear. I should be
Right.
posting videos of that one. That's what we expect.
Yeah, you should.
I should be posting that one.
Yeah.
It was funny. Our friend Jason, his boyfriend Robert was on stage.
Oh, he was.
He was.
Yes, that's right. And so was my roommate Chris.
That was
from New
funny.
York.
It's kind of weird
He was,
having all our
admirer.
friends in the
Yeah,
contest.
it was odd.
I think about, I would say 40% or probably half of the people there, our friends, are in the contest. And one of them was even asked, you need to run and you need to join the contest because we don't have enough people. So I think that's what happened
was
to
that?
the admirer part.
Okay.
So our friend Ian won. He's the admirer, and and then Don and Don
Well,
won.
Patrick won.
Patrick won as the cub.
Right. Did Don win as the bear?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't see that
Oh, yeah.
part. Yeah.
And then they started making out on stage.
Oh my god! So they're man,
Oh.
they're gonna have huge heads. They're Mr. TBRU
Is it-
bear and cub are
Well,
a
they're-
couple.
The Mr. TBRU,
Yeah,
the real
that's
one,
right.
was the veteran who
Right.
retired a week ago. Who just
That's
retired.
pretty hot. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your services. Yeah, it's he retired, and he was excited to grow a beard again after so
I'll
many years.
bet.
Yeah. So he was able to do that, and he won. He was, I guess, he won Mr. TBRU 2013. It's awesome.
Cool.
Okay, so during all this happening, I was standing there taking pictures and videos.
Yeah, I saw you kind of scooted away from me and went.
Yeah, because there's this couple, a guy and a girl. They're so obnoxious. They were booing.
What?
They were booing the
Wait,
contestants.
why was a straight couple in the gay bar anyway?
I know.
Well, I mean, sometimes that's fine, but
They
I mean,
would. Well,
gay things happen sometimes in gay bars.
yeah, I just don't understand. But they're just obnoxious. They keep shouting and then screaming. Why do you have to do that? Why is he wearing that? I want to slap the
Well,
girl.
you mean when they were in their underwear?
Yeah,
or
in their
other
underwear.
pants?
Oh my god! And then the other guy, this guy looks homeless. She was starting to do those comments, and then
Oh,
that's when it
God.
really ticked me off because, for one thing, I'm recording it.
Yeah.
And I don't want the audio going in. It's
Oh, yeah.
awful. It's going in the audio.
So sorry if you hear that.
Sorry if you guys hear that. If ever I post that one. So
You slapped that hoe?
almost did. So
Ooh.
I told her off.
Oh, Maynard!
I told her, excuse me, but these people raise thousands of dollars for charity.
It's true.
And they are doing this for a title, yes, but they raised money for a charity this week, and you are booing them. So please,
That's
shut up.
awesome. I'm glad you said something.
Oh my God! So they did shut up, and it's a good thing. Yeah, They did keep quiet, and then later on they danced. But then it really pissed me off. People are just so inconsiderate. They don't understand anything, and they start booing. Oh,
Yeah.
God, they're the only ones.
There's
booing.
more of that. We'll talk about that a little later
All right.
this weekend. That pissed me off.
Okay, so how was Hunkies?
Oh, Hunkies. I've been there last year too. It's a really good burger joint. I had chicken sandwich. I was trying to be a little good because I've eaten so bad that whole weekend.
Yeah.
So I had a grilled chicken sandwich, and it was good, but it took forever to get ours. And I think it's because of my chicken, because everyone else got burgers, and everyone else's came really quick. But so I mean, it was fun. It was good, and we were sitting on the window, so people we knew kept walking by and like pressing up against the window on us. It was kind of funny. So Hunkies was kind of fun. So yeah.
So it's good that you.
I should have given you that picture of Mark and Paul, because I took a picture of them across the table from me, and Mark like had lifted his shirt up and was.
Oh, in the glass.
No, he was inside.
Oh, he's inside?
He was eating with us.
Oh, God.
And he like took a picture, but it came out weird because the Hunkies sign is a red neon sign, so everyone looks really red in that place because it's the neon all over it. So
it
just looked
that was Hunkies. Hunkies used to be a Crossroads coffee shop before.
Oh.
I have memories of that place. Now it's a burger place, I guess.
How long was that changeover?
Oh, probably 5-6 years ago, maybe.
You've been going to TBRU a long time, right?
Oh, yeah. Probably my 9th.
Wow. It's only my
TBRU.
second. It's my
Your
second. Yeah.
I've been going there for so many years. Yeah, and Mike only came about 2 or 3 times of those. Yeah.
Mike doesn't do the bear runs as much.
Not too much. Not TBRU.
Yeah, not that.
Bear Watch, you would do it because, it's local. Yeah.
I will say this: the big runs and the little runs are completely different.
Oh, yeah,
Don't
definitely.
you think? I don't know which. I think I like the smaller runs better.
The smaller runs are better because you could get late easier. No, I'm kidding.
See, I
smaller
find it the opposite than you. We have a difference of opinion on that one.
The smaller runs are the ones that are more intimate.
Yes,
They're
you
more
get to know
intimate.
people
You get to know
better.
more people, yeah, and you get close friends. You really get close.
What happens is you make plans to see friends in the bigger ones, but it's so crazy that you never get to see them, and then you feel bad because you really wanted to see certain people.
Exactly.
It happened to me a lot this weekend.
It's happened to me. I missed a couple of people that I wanted to say hi to, but I just couldn't. It's just too many.
Yeah,
it's
too many people. Mm-hmm. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
And this event is just really a lot.
So I talked to Wayne. The last I heard was 1,813.
Wow.
Attendees.
Congratulations, Dallas Bears. That's
Dallas Bears
impressive.
did great. Awesome job.
Yeah.
It's awesome. And it's just overwhelming. I mean,
It
they'll
is.
keep breaking the record. I mean,
Right.
So we'll see about next year. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe they would still.
I'm debating whether to go next year.
Oh, you
already?
Okay.
I don't know. Should we talk about
We should talk about the A word.
What, A-List thing?
The A-List word.
We can talk about that.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, before the G word.
G word.
Before the GROWLr one.
Oh, okay.
We do the
Oh, okay.
A-List.
Yeah, we can do
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
There's a term I really don't like in the community. It's the A-list bears and B-list bears and whatever. I think Joe Tresh, who's in DC, he does one of the bear happy hours there. He said it best, and I'm totally going to screw up his quote, but he said something about, if you are worried about who the A-list bears are, basically what you're saying is your friends aren't good enough for you. That you wish you were hanging out with some cooler people, and that the people who love you and are good friends of yours are not cool enough for you. And I totally agree with that. I am friends with A-list people. I'm friends with whatever. You know what I mean? I'm friends with those that are considered that. I don't consider them that. And I'm friends with people that aren't. I don't understand the whole mentality. And it's more prevalent at TBRU than it is at other places.
It's not necessarily A-list that some article. I don't know if it's the same guy that I read. It's not really because of the term A-list. It's more like they're more cliques. They're cliquish.
Well, everyone has their friends.
They have
Everyone
their
has
own
their
group.
groups.
It just
and that's
happened their
fine.
own group. Yeah,
that's human nature. That's fine. And it's the people who aren't in the A-list supposedly that seem to make up that term. And to me, it's all about jealousy and I don't know. I don't like it. Everyone needs to find their people that they're comfortable with and that are good friends with them, and be comfortable in that, and not worry so much about who's friends with who.
And
That
that's how.
happened here in Houston recently for me, and it wasn't directed at me, but because of someone I'm friends with, another person was kind of weird about it to me. So
Having A-list friends or A-list. There's an A-list group.
yeah, this person really wanted to be a part of that group, and
Oh, really?
just wasn't.
Well, it's just more to me. I feel like I'm in an A-list group because
You're
I'm
A-list to me,
with-
Maynard.
Oh yeah, I am in the group of friends who are A-list to me.
Right.
That's what it is.
I agree.
And these are the best guys I'm hanging out with. That's why they're with me. To me, I'm A-list to my friends.
And everyone should feel that way as far as I'm concerned.
Everybody
how I
should
feel.
feel that way with your friends.
Exactly.
All right. So yeah, but you guys think about the A-list terms, and if you are in a clique, tell us about it. If you're not, what do you think about those cliquish bears? So yeah, show at BearPodcast.com. Give us your comments. All right. So next topic, something that we had fun last weekend with.
Oh, the GROWLr
The
Shouts.
GROWLr Shouts.
Yes.
I think this is gonna be a regular. Every TBRU we have to talk about the ridiculous.
It was
GROWLr
so regular
Shouts.
that Coley actually put out a shout himself asking for people to do it, and he was going to give the best shout a $200.
Oh really?
Yeah, you didn't see
Oh
that
yeah,
shout?
I saw that.
Yeah, $200, I think it was a credit on GROWLr for something.
Mhm.
And some people did that. It was pretty funny. We have a few selected that we.
All
There was a lot more than this, but we have a few that were.
We chose a few that
Yeah.
pretty much caught our eye. Maybe they're contenders for these $200 gift certificate from.
This one makes
from
more
GROWLr.
sense. This one here makes more sense if you know the background story.
I know.
But
I do know the backstory. I
Yes.
can tell about it, but go ahead.
all right, you can fill us in.
No, go ahead.
There are two shouts from the same person, someone we know here.
Let's talk about the first one first.
Okay, the first one said, "You can keep my dignity, but can I please have my underwear back?"
All right, this is one of the best shouts that I've heard because we know the guy
Yes.
who had this problem. He got a trick and took him to his room at the Hawthorne or somewhere. I don't know. I think it's the Hawthorne, and then it's pretty far from the host hotel. And then something happened, and hey, dude, take me back to my hotel, something like that. He's sobered up or something like that.
Really?
Wanted to go back.
That was him sober?
Well, no, fine. He was awake.
Okay.
He woke up.
God.
Someone woke up. Dude, I want to go back to my hotel. Drop me off. Okay. Dude, where's my underwear?
He lost
He lost it. So he went back to the hotel.
That same person molested me like 3 times.
Oh, really?
I had to literally take his hand out of my pants, and I was like, "No."
No. Well,
So it was bad.
virgins.
Yeah, it was a
TBRU
newbie
virgins,
to TBRU.
newbie,
I'll give him a little
getting drunk.
leeway.
On a Thursday.
Right.
It's a 4-day event.
I did have
You get
breakfast
drunk,
with him
smash
later.
on a Thursday.
Breakfast with him later. He was much more normal. He was just drunk. It's
Oh
no
yeah,
big deal.
okay.
Yeah.
So he's forgiven. What's the same?
Oh,
what's the
okay.
next one of
Same
them?
person. He wrote, "Ass burning from the hot wings served in the hospitality suite last night. Well, check out beartubing.com to help ease the pain."
That's one of the best plugs, I guess. Bear tubing.
Yeah, that
So-
was a good plug.
What do you call this? Yeah, I did see the wings. They're all gone.
I didn't eat any.
I saw that they're all just crumbs, I guess, and I didn't get to eat any of the wings, but I guess they're really good.
But check out that website. It sounds like a fun
Beartubing.
time. So.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do that. Maybe when is it? June? July?
I don't know. They were still up in the air about the exact date, I think. last time I
Actually,
saw
they're doing a survey first and
Yeah, they
seeing
did. That's
how they're
why.
gonna do it. So
Right.
okay, so they didn't say when it's gonna be. It's gonna be in New Braunfels, Texas. So we're gonna see when it's going to happen. Probably in a few more weeks. What's the next one?
Well, there always seems to be at TBRU ones that where someone shouts something and then someone else shouts something back because they're friends.
Oh yeah.
And that happened again this year, and this is one of them. Said, "Has anyone seen my British husband? He was last seen mooning police, then running down Cedar Springs naked with a bottle of Jägermeister in his hand, shouting, 'Jaeger, Jaeger, Jaeger!' And I had to marry a Brit. Go figure."
Mm-hmm.
So then the British one was like, "My American husband says I have to apologize in advance to all the bears in Dallas for any actions that may occur for my excessive use of Jägermeister. As a Brit, I cannot take responsibility for any of my own actions whilst drinking.
You know what's
Whilst.
weird?
You know,
Whilst-
Americans don't
that's-
use the word whilst
Whilst.
ever, but in Britain they use it all the time.
These guys are rich. They would really spend that $5. Is it still $5? How much is it? $4.99
For what?
for a shout.
For the shout, yeah, $4.99.
$4.99 just to shout, just to tell everyone that forgive me because of my British husband.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, people have money to throw around. I guess it's good for cola.
What if you can-
Growler?
Yeah, it's good for
Frank,
It's good
yeah.
for
I got to
Growler.
meet Frank, by the way. This is the first time. That was cool. Hi, Frank.
Hi, Frank.
Yeah.
I got to
Always
hang
partner.
out with them, and they did a great job with the hospitality suite on
Mhm.
Saturday. They did not hospitality,
The
the pool
pool
party.
party, yeah.
They did the cocktail party there at the.
Yeah, I did a great job too. I'm just throwing that out there.
Right.
I felt like a
Oh my
Hooters
God.
girl. On Friday, we had our
What a-
Bear Watch one, and I went around
Hooters
giving
girl.
out drinks, and I
Yeah,
I
okay.
wore a little
wait.
short.
Okay, Dave, you did a good job. All
Thank
right.
you, Maynard.
Okay. all right.
No, it was fun. I went around helping, keep everyone's drinks full, and got molested a lot.
We did not really. Okay.
Yeah.
We did not run out this time.
I also put out the shout for that event for the Houston Bears, and after that, I ended up with 89 messages.
Yeah. Oh my God.
People see the shout and just start texting you. It's crazy.
So, congratulations also to the Houston Bears.
Yes,
It's our group, of course. That very successful cocktail party there at the pool party.
It was fun.
All right, let's move on to our next,
Oh, do you want to do the next?
the pictures.
Oh, this is funny because this same person, I still have their shout from last year and their shout from this year. So this is the second year in a row they shouted out something crazy.
It's themed.
Last year he wrote, "Pitchers needed for catcher. Pump your seed in me now. See profile for more info." Gross.
God.
And then this year he says, "Hey fellow Bears, pitchers wanted at Park Inn Radisson room 1016.
Oh, God.
Enjoy your visit and bust a nut." So if anyone knows who was in 1016, well, you know whose shout that was.
Okay. Well, there's another room, 1717, that did not get. You didn't post it there, did you? No.
No, 1717 was much
Would have been
quieter.
horrible for the two guys because you were out.
I don't know how much sex happened in 1717. It wasn't
We don't know.
much.
As far as I know,
Not like
when we
last year.
did go there, there are other people who are there. Who are these guys?
I know.
So it's
odd.
funny. All right,
The
next,
next
one.
one. "Help me! I shot a load in my eyeball. I need someone to bring Visine to my room. Park in room 321, or I'll not make it to the dance. Someone help!"
So that was Friday night. Okay.
I guess so. Yeah. And
So
then
what
is this the
would I
last
do?
one we did?
Yep.
Oh, this one's funny. I like this one. It says, "Hello, room service. I need 2 cheeseburgers, a large fry, and a large Diet Coke, and an extension cord for my CPAP stat."
Okay. Well,
That's good.
pretty much common, I guess, with some bears to have CPAP. But anyway, so there's a GROWLr Shouts. You know what? I've been to Bear Pride. Wait, Bear Pride? Did I go to Bear Pride and have those shouts? They didn't have it back then. Not too much also in P-Town. Do you remember if there was any in P-Town? Not too much shouts, right?
Not as many.
Not as
Not
many.
like this. Not the
This
I
is
want
just
to be
crazy.
a total whore shouts.
Yeah.
The ones in P-Town were usually vendors and things like that.
Yeah, usually vendors.
There was one final. Do you want to talk about the Jeff Rock Club thing?
You want to talk about that?
Yeah, you want to real quick?
I don't know if they wanted everyone to know that.
Well, I think they did because Jeff posted it on Facebook.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah.
What happened then?
What happened was Jeff Rock Club, who's a good friend of ours, and Kendall and some of the other Barapalooza guys. I'm not really sure who all was there. I know Jeff and Kendall definitely were.
Mm-hmm.
They decided to host what do they call it? Bears Naked or something like that.
Naked? I don't know.
They decided to have a little concert in a room with a small group of people,
Oh.
and they did it naked.
Oh,
And
nice.
sang, him and Kendall, and I think some others. So after they did that, one guy who was in there only briefly, and he just got up and left, kind of in a huff, and then sent out a shout that said, "Thank God the party at the Park Inn room 433 was free. It was a sad affair. It was like sitting, he's supposed to be sitting, but he's sitting around a campfire nude without the fire, with the AC so cold, Kendall's dick looked like a baby button mushroom." That's what he writes.
Maybe he's just.
Kendall, who in porn.
Kendall has a very big one, and I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know. I've never seen Kendall's penis.
You haven't? You haven't seen the magazines? No. And
I,
videos?
no.
And
I don't watch the videos like you.
okay.
I like pictures. And Kendall's not exactly my type. I like bigger bears.
Okay.
And then Jeff, it was a 2-part posting by Jeff on Facebook, and he was saying that, you know, you got this, and then you have this side of it, and someone else had written, "Thank you for the show tonight. I really needed to hear all that. I was going to go home with a large chip on my shoulder, feeling quite rejected in this community. Now I'll just think of the moments that just happened to remind me that I do have a place here. It may not be on the top of everyone's list of love or even lust, but I'm not a black sheep either. Thank you all." So there's a silver lining, I thought, and I thought that was nice. But yeah, there was some of that rudeness, and that I don't know why people think they have a right to be that way, and it bothers me a little.
Well, what happens is they have the right to say whatever they want.
Yes.
But
Now they're a pariah because Jeff knows everybody.
Yeah.
So he just put it out there. So
yeah, that's right.
I think, and I don't know for sure, but I think Jeff talked to him afterwards and kind of patched things up.
Oh, really?
What I gathered from
I don't know what happened there.
Yeah.
But you know, like I said, like you said, they can say whatever they want, but everybody's free to criticize them.
Right.
Yeah, sure. You have freedom of speech. Yeah, people have freedom of speech to criticize you too.
Exactly.
That's what happened.
I agree.
So,
yep.
Okay, so tell us what you think about these GROWLr Shouts. Email us, show@bearpodcast.com. Now let's go for the gay, the geek, and the bizarre. Okay, so why don't you do the gay?
All right, I'll do the gay. Hillary Clinton endorsed same-sex marriage day, which is a change from her stance in 2008 when she was for civil unions.
Oh, really?
So former and perhaps future presidential candidate Hillary Rodham Clinton, a past backer of civil unions for gay and lesbian couples, endorsed same-sex marriage in a video released Monday. I support it personally and as a matter of policy and law embedded in a broader effort to advance equality and opportunity for LGBT Americans and all Americans, Clinton said in the video posted by the advocacy group Human Rights Campaign. Clinton's declaration puts her in line with other potential 2016 Democratic presidential candidates and with President Obama. Earlier this month, Clinton's spouse, former President Bill Clinton, wrote a Washington Post op-ed urging the Supreme Court to strike down the Defense of Marriage Act, which he had signed into law in 1996. The gay marriage issue is also changing Republican politics. Last week, Ohio Senator Rob Portman, a finalist for the Republican vice presidential slot in 2012, announced he now supports same-sex marriage after learning that his son is gay. Mm-hmm. So I think that's awesome. And I think you're seeing more Republicans switch.
Yeah.
Because as the public switches, I think more Republicans are feeling more comfortable doing it. Dick Cheney did it a while ago because his daughter's gay.
See, that's the key.
Yeah.
You kids of politicians come out.
Yeah.
That's the
or the politicians themselves, maybe.
Oh, the politicians themselves? Or yeah, if you're a child of a politician.
I will say this has been a stick in my craw for a while now. It's that you sometimes see people on one side or the other demonize the other side, when the only way to advance the politics is to get both sides working together. Because if one side demonizes the other one, they don't want to work with the other side. So I like to see that a little bit. It's kind of neat.
Yeah, and maybe the gay marriage issue would be something to bring both sides together.
Yeah,
perhaps.
I think it will.
Yeah,
hopefully.
All right. So next is the geek. This is something that I kind of support. I do support because it's cheaper, cheaper option. And I have questions for you about this.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Does Ouya, O-U-Y-A, Ouya offer a more emotional gaming experience? Ouya's long-awaited console has yet to hit the market, but that hasn't stopped Julie Ehrman from claiming the Android-powered system will offer a more emotional experience that can be found on typical mobile devices like tablets. According to Ehrman, part of maintaining the emotional aspect of gaming on any system is keeping the controller as an integral part of the experience. Yeah, if it's going to be a game console, you have to have a controller.
Right.
So we want to really enable creativity and bring games back to the television, but we wanted to do it in an inexpensive and accessible way, she explained. So as TG Daily previously reported, the Ouya console, okay, this is the specs of the Ouya console. It runs Android, Jelly Bean, 4.1 to 4.2, maybe it's upgraded by now, and it's powered by an NVIDIA Tegra 3 chip. Additional specs include 8 gigabytes internal flash memory, 1 gigabyte RAM, HDMI, which is good, yeah, you can have audio and video coming out, NVIDIA ULP GeForce GPU, USB 2.0, not 3, I guess they don't need 2.0, 3.0. And it's got Wi-Fi 802.11 BGN, Bluetooth, you can hook up a keyboard, I guess, Ethernet port, and a wireless controller. It should be noted that the Project Ouya listen,
Right.
managed to raise an impressive 8,596,474 on Kickstarter.
That's a lot for a Kickstarter.
With the full support of 63,416 backers. But you know what? What's funny about this? She only needed about 900,000.
Right.
900,000 to start it, and she got 8 million. So okay, that's good. So unsurprisingly, Ouya is already prepping an updated version of the console with Erman going so far as to say a new iteration of the system will be available each and every year. Oh, it's a yearly upgrade with as much mobile processing power as possible under the hood. So if we could do it for less than $99, we would. Probably could be cheaper next year. So our strategy is very much similar to the mobile strategy. There will be a new Ouya every year. There will be an Ouya 2, Ouya 3, and an Ouya 3. Yeah, so maybe in February.
Have you played with this?
No, not yet, but
neither.
It hasn't come out yet.
Right.
But the commercial one will come out in June. So for those who supported it, these 63,416 backers, they will get it first, probably in May. And then around June, it will be available to the public. So you, as a game console guy, would you get one of these?
I don't know enough about it yet to.
You don't know?
Well, first of all, I'm kind of invested. I'm an Xbox guy, and I'm kind of invested because all my friends have Xboxes.
Okay.
So unless my other friends got it, I probably wouldn't either. Because mainly what I use mine for is to play Call of Duty online with my friends, and we all kill each other, and that's how I get together with my high school buddies. So, I don't know. It's if it's really involved, like, if it's cool, sure, why not?
Well, it's $99.
It's not that much.
Not that much. And most of the games, they are encouraging free games on it. Imagine your tablet into a game console and you use a controller and the applications that run on it is really just, it's.
If it sounds like it's gonna be pretty cool and like what you just said, and I think a lot of people will end up getting them, I'll get one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, they have people now these days use Xboxes as media centers too. You can watch Netflix, Amazon.
And they did a good job with
like
some of that stuff. A lot of it is also like HDMI is on Xbox, and
so they can do that.
Internal memory, but the Bluetooth is different. That's not too many things are Bluetooth. Well, I guess then controllers kind of are.
Then that means they're gonna start making devices for these items. So what's good about this is they are in talks with Netflix and Amazon, I guess, with Hulu, so you can actually watch videos with these too. So just like you would on an Xbox.
Right.
Yeah. So
you want me to do the bizarre?
Do the bizarre.
All right. If you haven't been watching on the History Channel, they're doing a whole mini-series based on the Bible. And it's been a little controversial. I think some people are loving it and some people are hating it. So, but this is what happened the other day. Satan came onto the big screen and he looks like our president. So the Bible fans question Satan's likeness to Barack Obama. The religious miniseries has become a surprise television hit, drawing 13.1 million viewers last Wednesday, more than 12.8 million who watched American Idol. It beat American Idol. That's pretty good. The resemblance between the Moroccan actor who plays the fallen angel in the episode Hope, Mehdi Ouazani, and the U.S. president set Twitter alight with mixed reactions. Glenn Beck, the right-wing commentator and radio host who was the first to he was the first to remark on the similarity.
Of course, it has to be Glenn Beck.
So that's it's kind of. I mean, he does look a lot like him, but
I don't know.
I think it's kind of just a.
If they,
I don't think it was meant. And the producers of the show have come out and said,
I
we're
don't
really
think it
sorry
does.
for anyone that thinks it looks like Barack Obama. Any similarity is purely coincidental. But I don't know.
It's the Bible and the title of the Bible and then
it could have been.
Barack
I don't
Obama.
know. I don't know the political affiliations of the people who wrote this miniseries, but the History Channel is not exactly a right-wing place, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
All right.
It's interesting, but it's stupid.
It's bizarre. I guess
bizarre.
it's bizarre.
Yes.
Or
You gotta get that
or is
picture.
it?
Maybe put that picture up maybe later.
Oh yeah.
Again.
It will. It may have flashed by now.
Yeah, there you go. Oh,
Zzz,
it's right there.
What we're talking
See?
about
It's
it is flashing here.
Here.
Oh my god.
Here.
Okay.
Okay.
Now on with the voicemails. Here we go.
We have voicemails?
Actually, well, Ray's not here, but we can comment on it since Ray's not here.
Oh,
Here
good.
Here we go.
Hey, Nard and Ray, 7 in Chicago. Listening. Just thought I'd call and leave you guys a message. I've been listening to the podcast a lot lately, and it's kind of funny because every time you come on a podcast, I think, oh, there's a comment I need to make. I have been putting off calling you. So here's a bunch of comments about past shows all at once. Several podcasts ago, you made mention of some people are still watching the podcast, and people are just listening on the subway. And you and Nard, you said oh yeah, I know Devin in Chicago. He listens on the subway, and it was funny at that very moment I was listening to you on the subway. So that was
cool.
Other thing that I wanted to call in about is, it tells me how long I've been waiting to call. When you changed the intro music, which I had already memorized to the podcast, you changed it up. And my complaint is, to the sound clip, Ray very unhappy. In fact, the last clip is Ray talking about how he got his ass chewed out and how it's been a shitty week and bitter party won. I'm like, that's a terrible way to
I know.
end
I
the
agree with him
podcast.
totally. By the way.
Anyway, that's just my critique. Been enjoying the podcast. Can't wait to see you guys at Drink Spur, and hopefully I can tell you more of my insights to the podcast then.
Okay.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Cool.
Bye.
Thanks, Kevin.
Devin. It's Devin.
Oh, that was Devin?
That was Devin from
Oh,
Chicago.
I thought you said Kevin. I didn't realize it was our friend Devin.
It's Devin.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I totally agree with him about the end of the intro, by the way.
It's been a shitty week. Bitter party
Yeah,
one.
it's very downer at the end of it.
I thought about that. Because I couldn't get other clips. Maybe I need to make a new one, I guess. Again.
Yes.
People don't like it. So he was saying, he told me before that he already memorized the first one. Now he's memorizing this one. And then he didn't like the ending. So that's why he was saying,
That's funny. I listened to that whole thing thinking it was someone we didn't know, but now I realize it's Devin. That's cool because I was objective.
Oh, yeah. It's good. That's why I wanted to be a surprise. So
Right, cool.
So you wouldn't really know.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Okay. So thank you, Devin. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Oh my God. See him 2 or 3 weeks.
That's coming up.
That's right. You'll see him at Drenchfur. Drenchfur.com, guys. All right. Here we go for the next. It's actually a video. We'll flash it here. Here, right here. But then I haven't heard this. So anything goes. You haven't heard this either. So here it is.
We had the podcast tonight, but Robbie wore me out this weekend.
Oh, rewind. It's
We had the podcast tonight, but Robbie wore me out this weekend, so I had to stay at home and rest. Having a relaxing evening of massages and relaxation and recuperation from TBRU. Hey, Dave, I'm glad you're in co-hosting for me. I just have a couple questions for you.
Uh-oh.
First of all, how many times did you get laid at TBRU this year?
We'll talk off camera.
1, 2. Oh, wait a minute. Can you not count on that many fingers and toes? Because it's been so many.
Wait, does it matter who?
Listen, what
What if a lot of them were the same person?
if it's just a hand job? Does that count? No. Yes.
I think when you have sexual fun, that counts.
Okay, that's fine.
So anytime your hand's on someone's bare cock, no, because there's that pool fun.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
That doesn't count.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It has to be in a closed room where you're naked, I think.
And touching each other. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So He pleads the fifth. He doesn't want to say how many.
No, it's not
That's not
public
cool.
consumption.
That's how many? He
I
pleads
will-
the five.
I'll say this.
He pleads the.
There's a certain someone that I spend a lot of time with, and I spent some time with that person this weekend.
Oh.
So that's good. But not only
Oh my
him.
god. Not only him. Okay. Here's the next one. This is okay. The one you heard is from Ray. Ray is out and about. He's actually in Galveston right now, so he sent a voice message. Okay, here's the next one. I don't know what this is about, so we'll see. Here we go.
Second question is, how many of those times involve more than one other person? One, Dave. 3. Why is it that we never saw you on the first or second level, which is where most of the main stuff goes on for TBRU? Because the only time I really remember seeing you was at the pool party when we did the barricades for Bear Watch. And after that, we never saw you anymore. So, the question is, where was Dave at TBRU?
I don't think that's my fault. Ray was the one missing in action, not me. Don't you agree?
He was missing?
He was hardly there. I hardly saw Ray all weekend.
Yeah. When did I see him? I saw him at the dinners, at the
I did miss a lot of things.
Well,
And it wasn't really my fault. The people I was hanging out with was that person. A lot of the time was that person I was just speaking of, and him and his friends I was hanging out with wanted to do just different things than a lot of my friends were doing.
Okay.
So, not that they're not my friends, but not my closer friends. So yeah, but let me think.
He's trying to make excuses now. Are you playing the 50?
There was another person once.
Oh, okay.
I'll say that.
There was one incident. Okay. Oh, nice. All
I
right.
think one. I didn't say one. Let's go with one.
I did it with 100. Okay.
100.
100 fingers. Slut. I'm kidding. Okay, here's the last one from Ray. Here we go.
Uh-oh. It's always the best.
Maybe in somebody's hotel room? Maybe. Wasn't with me and Maynard, that's for sure. Robbie, do you remember seeing him?
I don't remember seeing him anywhere.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, we spent most of our time with Nard and Wayne. So where was Dave? That's all we want. That's the big question.
Let's
Is
hang
where
out
was
with
Dave
Bears.
at TBRU? Because he wasn't with us. So, but anyway, hope everybody's having a good week. See y'all in a couple weeks when Maynard gets back from vacation and we get back to our normal schedule. Happy late St. Patty's Day and all that good stuff. So talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye, Ray.
Bye, Ray.
So there wasn't another question.
I thought there was another question.
I
You
thought
said
so,
there were
yeah.
3. Well, there was 3 questions there. Yeah, already. But
Yeah.
I think, Or were you
I
alone?
think I answered them to the best of my ability.
And you failed! Oh my god. It's all ambiguous. It won't hold up in court.
No.
No, it's
I will not hold on to it.
Okay.
Wow.
So, thank you guys. Thank you, Devin. Excited to see Devin very soon.
Yeah, me
Okay.
too. And Jay.
And Jay also. And
their friends.
And the friends.
Especially Tigger Bear.
Tigger Bear.
I heard.
We're going to make new videos. All right, let's do some
Okay.
shout-outs. I would like to do some shout-outs. A shout-out to the guys from Movie Bears. Movie Bears Podcast. Movie Bears Podcast. They're from Tucson, I believe. I got to meet Jim and Brad, and
Yes.
I guess they're the hosts of that show, and listen to the show once in a while.
I also met
very
them.
good.
And
You met them too?
I've chatted with Brad in the past. He also does a column on Bigger City, and you might be able to find some other things that they do online
okay.
somewhere.
I
think I'm pretty proud
don't know.
of them, so-
Should I say this?
What?
The reason why I actually went up to them, because I didn't know that it was them who were doing
This is
the
a
movie
podcast.
Bears.
I think you need to lay it out there.
Lay it out there, okay.
Yeah.
Came up to them. Hi guys, I am a big fan of your videos. I told them like that.
Yes.
Oh really? And I've been watching them many times, and it helped me a lot.
I have also seen their videos. They're pretty hot.
Okay. So that's all I'm gonna say. But then, of course, then we talked about that. I didn't know that they were doing the podcast, the Movie Bears podcast also, and doing a good job. Thank you guys for letting me know. And we're now following each other to Twitter, so
Oh, cool.
we could
I need
be
to do that.
exchanging shows now, or maybe we'll have him in the show. Maybe interview them. I've always wanted to have someone from bigger city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
For many years, we've been doing Bear Podcast. I've always wanted to have someone who is from before Bear 411, of course. Buddy Bear won't answer, of course. And I tried also with a bigger city, but I couldn't contact them either. So I guess if we can have Brandon show, that'd be great.
That would be cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
All right. Any more shout outs, Dave?
Yeah. Let's shout out to our friend Josh in Arkansas. He was there, and I got to see him. I hadn't seen him for a while now. Of course, Jeff, Rock Cub, and Wes Walton. I want to shout out to him because Maynard pissed him off with one of the early podcasts, and we should say hi to him.
What
He's one of the
episode was that?
He's one of the hot guys. He is adorable. He's one of the guys that's in these pictures back here. I'll point out maybe if we.
What
flash
show
them.
was that?
I think he said it was episode 8. At least he thinks that.
Was it really?
So, yeah.
God, it's been a long time. Oh, Bear. If I look for Bear Seattle, I can probably.
I also want
find
to shout
that.
out to Larry in Minnesota. He was his first bear run, and he's a guy who's married and just coming out now and kind of feeling his way through. And it was really nice to meet him and get to know him. So it was good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Who else did we meet last weekend? Oh, some listeners of the show. I think we did the shout out already in the past show, but I think their names Daniel and Jaime. And Jaime, yeah, I think I had a picture with them.
I think didn't we all take a picture with Jaime?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we did.
At the Bearpalooza show.
Hi, Jaime.
Hi, Jaime.
Nice to meet you.
And yeah, and of course our friends from Hawaii, Jimbo. Yes, so it's good to see you again after many years. We only get to see each other during TBRU whenever it comes over. And to think he's from Hawaii.
That's the best part of TBRU, really is. It's such a big event. You see people from all over the country. I think that's cool.
And we got to meet people from Toronto and from Edmonton, remember?
Yes, we did.
Shout out to Travis.
Yeah, Travis.
And
Travis.
Tyler. This Canadian guys.
Yeah.
Start with T. Their names.
Check out Tyler's band, too.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Gotta check out his band. And what else? That's who else? Who else do we have?
There's so many people.
There's
I
so
know I'm
many
missing
people.
a lot of people right now being put on the spot. I didn't think about it until just now. But
yeah.
It was good to see everyone and a lot of DC people that I'm friends with. It was good to see them. And it was really just it's pretty much a fun time for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
I have mixed emotions about this year, but it was fun.
Yeah, it's overall fun.
When I sat back today and thought about it all, I realized it was pretty fun.
Yeah. Me too. I think so too. Yeah. Hidden Door was fun. I got to see Joe Parker.
Joe.
With the bunny ears and everything.
What do they call him?
Hi, I'm Joe Parker.
What do they call him, like patient number 1 or something?
Patient. Oh,
so that's where he starts.
Don't go there.
He owns it. He knows.
He knows.
The first time I ever met Joe Parker, I was at a party in D.C. He's from D.C. And he just walked up to me and he stuck his tongue all the way down my throat. I was choking on his tongue. It was like ridiculous.
Wow.
It's like, oh, hello, nice to meet you.
By the way,
he's very cute there in
very hot
in
ginger. He's a ginger.
Yeah, he's all ginger. Yeah. And he's usually mostly naked, so it's always good to see Joe.
Well, not naked.
Not naked, but mostly naked.
I asked his permission. I asked him, hey, can I post a video of you? Sure, of course.
Oh, yeah.
I took a video of him dancing at the Hidden Door. So
you can't not.
You can't not tag him.
Yeah.
We'll post
Exactly.
it. Put some erotic music on it somehow. Or some what do you call this? Yeah, some erotic music.
Yeah.
So porn music while he's dancing. Okay, so I guess that's it. Again, this is a advanced screening. Advanced screening.
Yeah. Thanks for letting me sit in again.
Oh yeah, no problem. I mean, no, thank you for filling in for Ray. And,
sure.
So we'll be back soon. I mean, by the time this comes out, it would be by next week. This might come out earlier, actually.
Oh really?
Yeah. So
maybe set it on a timer.
Yeah.
Fire away.
We can do that. I'll get it out because it's still TBRU stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
It's nice to be
fresh in the
memory. Okay, so thank you everyone for watching and listening. If you want to contact us, send your emails to show@bearpodcast.com.
Oh, you want me to? Oh, okay. Or you could give us a call and leave a voice message at 206-222-BEAR. It's 206-222-2327.
Okay, you got it. See, good job.
See? And
See?
I didn't screw it up, Ray. A little hesitant, but at
Leave
least I got
your
it all
voice.
right.
Leave your voice comments, and we'll play it in the show. Subscribe via iTunes, Vimeo, and YouTube, and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And go to the official website at BearPodcast.com. Also, if you have an event, if you're a club or anything, or you have something coming up in your organization, you can email us all the details at events@BearPodcast.com. Thank you, everyone, for watching or listening, and we'll catch you guys next week. Many wolves and many hugs.
Woof, what a bear.
Podcast your ass.
Woof, what a bear. Woof, what a bear.
Podcast your ass.
Woof, what a bear. Woof, what a bear.
Podcast your ass.
Woof, what a bear.
I will speak very clearly. I can't do an Asian accent. I can only do a British accent.
This should be the gay,
We're like this mannered.
really.
Sing eye to eye.
And the geek.
Ah, 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 ah.
Oh, it's close.